let me grab an image. This picture, I guess.
Staring at the sky.
That is too long of an image. That is not funny.
God, don't make me have to fucking scroll something.
No, exactly. What is this? That's not as funny. What's this? Sure, why not? It's kind of dumb.
Oh God. At least it's on Fake Ass Hunter. I saw you gathering. Is that a Bloodborne reference?
No, hunter-gatherer. That was too nuanced of a joke, apparently, to get first try.
This is for me, apparently, yeah.
Here, let's try that again, then. I'll send you another one.
Oh God, okay.
Let's try this. No, not that one. I like this one.
No. I'm like so worried.
It's another tweet.
Oh, God. Oh my God. That's really good.
All right, I'm gonna throw this bucket out, by the way. Bucket?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's fine.
It was just a water bucket.
I know, I was keeping a bucket around in case laser issues happen later.
Ah, well, too late now.
I mean, I still have a couple of buckets on the second floor of the laser area.
Gotcha.
So
yeah.
I'll bring those down when I start doing it, but I want to get all the crates and the barrels situated, and then I'll do lasers.
I think we should fill up the areas down here first.
Go for it.
So, now having seen how many boxes there are, I'm gonna maybe rearrange this a little bit, try to get more of the bigger boxes down in place first.
Yeah, and try and go for verticality as well.
Yeah, I didn't realize just how many there were at first.
Especially on the ground level here.
Yeah, yeah. There's a decent amount of vertical space in here, but we need to really optimize our shit.
Don't forget to double click to reorient them upright.
Yep.
Because apparently that counts too, I think, right?
Yep, it does. Believe me, I know. I'm the box guy after all, seemingly, in this game.
What else is going off?
What do you mean?
The thing started complaining again.
Oh, the bucket that I threw.
Yeah, but that was a while ago, wasn't it?
No, that was about 30 seconds ago.
But it already went off. Like, what else was something in the bucket, maybe?
Maybe?
Fell out? It's the only thing I could think of, because, like, if it doesn't get the piece of trash right away, it will refire.
Let's assume that is the case, in that case.
I hope that's the case, because otherwise something else was out there. And
I kind of hope that's the case as well. All right, let's go through some more. I got some more notes for you.
Uh-huh.
This one's a bit of a long one.
Oh, no.
I beat Liza P.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to give you a score.
Okay.
8.5 out of 10.
Okay. Sounds good.
And it would have been a 9 or a 9.5 out of 10, except for one thing. And I'll get to that at the very end of the whole discussion. So, world. I like the world. I like the levels. They're fairly linear, but they have good wraparoundness in places where you think, obviously, there is a bit of, this door doesn't open from this side, but where you actually end up, the route to getting to the shortcut is surprisingly nice. So, good on there. The actual world itself is, in terms of aesthetics and placement and all that jazz, or setting, really like it. Very Bloodborne, very Victorian, early 1900s kind of thing. So, very cool, like it. The quests are pretty good. They're fairly short, but they do a good job of being entertaining in that way. And having good kind of arcs within that, I think. I like the system for getting a different ending based on how well you lie where you lie, and some other different interesting ways to gain humanity, like listening to records. That's pretty nice. And there's a real time part of the game that you can take part in, which is the gold fruit coin tree. And that I'm a little less excited about, but being able to just kind of chill out and listen to music while you wait for it to do its thing, that's okay. That's a fine way to spend the time. NPCs are good. They're all pretty memorable. I'm playing with fire with these barrels. NPCs are fine. So that's all, pretty quick stuff to talk about. The weapons are pretty cool. I like that. They're all pretty varied, and that you can take off the actual weapon part. So if you have a spear, you can take the spear tip off and put it onto different handles. Or you can take a big axe and put it on a cleaver handle. And it makes for some pretty interesting play styles. I like that there are no weapon attribute requirements, let's say.
Oh, so you can just use anything.
You can use anything you want, which is pretty cool. So I like that. Let's get me outside. I gotta start stacking barrels, damn it. Shit. Oh boy. All right. The variety of enemies is a little bit lacking.
Okay.
They're all kind of just puppets or what were called carcasses, which are zombified humans. So, within the world it makes sense, but gameplay-wise, it's a little bit boring. Fighting kind of mostly the same enemies kind of all the time.
Makes sense. I mean, I get lore-wise why they did it, but it's a video game first and foremost, so...
Yeah, exactly. So, not a huge thing. A lot of what they did is they took a lot of enemies and gave them different weapons. So you're kind of fighting a bunch of human-shaped things.
And they all have slightly different movesets because of what weapon they have?
Yeah, exactly. Some are way more annoying than others, but it is what it is, and that's how, that is what it is. Mini-bosses are pretty good. They do have a bit of a problem of, I'm going to attack you a lot with a lot of very quick stabby or slashy attacks when I have a lot of stamina. So get ready for a lot of attacks.
Stun lock in.
But a lot of the mini-bosses are humans, which means they are susceptible to backstabs. So you can kind of just wait it out and then get around them. So that's kind of fine. It's not the most entertaining way to play the game, but there's a bunch of trash back here, you rat fucks. It is what it is. Again, I'm not really docking points because the actual bosses the actual mini bosses are still pretty fun. Some of the puppet mini bosses, which, are you familiar with Lazapi? Do you know what the story is behind it?
I know the basic thing. I know it's Pinocchio basically, but
yeah, so
Dark Souls Pinocchio.
Yeah, the whole idea is that puppets have been taken over through the wavelength of magic that's being used to give puppets life, quote unquote. And you have to figure out what it is, and it's a whole massacre that's happening because of the puppets being alive. Some of the puppet mini bosses are a bit more annoying than fun. They have the problem of kind of I'm gonna act all erratic, and then somewhere in there is a damage frame. Who knows? I'm not really sure where either, even. So it's kind of shamble, 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 flail, and there's an attack. There's one in particular that's... What the fuck is it called? It's like the... it's like a jumping... What the fuck? I need to look this up real fast. Where's of P wiki? Spent a lot of time on this wiki. Some of them are kind of annoying. There's one in particular late game that I got really annoyed with, and that was where the fuck bosses? Here we go. Oh, come on, wiki. Do I have mini bosses somewhere? Mini bosses? Ooh, yeah.
Mini quiche?
Shit. Where the fuck is it? Shit, brother. Shit. The only time I was,
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
fuck. Busted clown puppet. No, not this one. Mischievous puppet. Fuck the mischievous puppet. Very annoying. Really annoying. Big jumpy enemy. But the one that really pissed me off. No? Where the hell is it? Walker of Illusions. Walker of Illusions can go suck a fat pee-pee. Because that boss was very much shamble, 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 shamble. I'm attacking now, and every single attack closes distance and is like a 4-hit combo. And they're all like stab, 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 slash.
That sounds like a lot of stabs and a lot of slashes.
And then you get it down to half health, and it splits into 2.
Oh.
And now you have 2 of them, and it's really annoying.
That sounds like they took a book out of Sekiro with the fucking apes.
Yes.
They were like, oh yeah, what if we had a boss that turned into 2 bosses?
Now here's what I will say. It was satisfying to kill the boss. Which is something I will come back to. All of the bosses that I killed were satisfying. Even if they were a stone wall, when I actually did get the kill, I went, fuck yeah, that's right, I did it. Except for one. We'll get to that. But on that same front, one thing that I did really enjoy was the you speak of Sekiro, the parrying mechanic or guarding mechanic, really pretty good. I like that you can break most weapons. I just dropped a barrel. Fuck.
A barrel?
I knocked over multiple barrels. Fucking.
Oh, you're like stacking. I got it.
Oh my god. Oh, the game hates me. This might be the longest part of the whole episode. Fun.
Yep.
So the parry mechanic is quite fun because you can break enemy weapons if you perfect guard them enough times. And perfect guarding is just basically like a parry.
Right.
Oh my god, these barrels. Oh my god, this platform I'm on. Oh, it's all falling to shit. Holy my god. Holy MacGuffin. So parrying, guarding, all that shit. Oh, Lord in heaven. Fuck. Oh, it's so difficult now to talk about this stuff while trying to deal with these stupid ass barrels. These might be going upstairs.
That's fine. We have plenty of. I have finished barrels and I have plenty of space.
Okay, I think I might have saved my stack for now. Okay. All right, so parrying.
But if you want, honestly, if you want to, just start throwing barrels on the elevator and like just tell me when to bring it up.
I'm gonna try to get as many as I can in this downstairs area, just to just because we have the space, so might as well.
Yeah, but we have the space up here too, and like I said, I'm done with barrels. There are no other barrels up here.
Okay, all right. I'll let you know when I start throwing them in there. Same with boxes.
Okay.
So parrying, yada yada yada. A big gripe I had with Dark Souls 2 was the way your character feels to interact within the world. I mean, we talked about that I think last time or 2 episodes ago. Lies of P, very Sekiro, very Bloodborne, very very tight, very good feeling. Really like it. All of the attacks that you could dodge through are pretty easy to dodge through in terms of understanding which way to go, kind of when to really dodge. It makes sense, Same with the parrying. And the attacks feel good. Moving the character around feels good. It's good. I like it. It fits into what I want a Dark Souls game to feel like. The jumping even feels good, which is kind of a shock. So, all right, let's see what else. The story itself is good. I'm kind of jumping around because I really have notes of just Liza P review. Didn't really put any organization into this, so whoops, my bad. I'm gonna have you come down here and take a look at these barrels to see if they're actually broken for me or if they're actually correct.
Broken? What did you do?
The physics is just doing a weird thing where they're kind of jumping around on me and then like going back to where they should be.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
I gotta just drop this one crate off and I can come down.
Yep, ignore the pile of crates. They're all small ones that I'm gonna stack later.
No, that's fair.
So, the actual bosses within the game are all just kind of big puppet. Or big dude. And they all kind of, in a way, feel the same, but feel different enough to not be annoying, if that makes sense. Some of them are more like speed and elemental damage based. Some of them are more like
What
hard
floor
hitting.
Are you on, by the way?
2.
2.
Some of the bosses are more like hard hitting, and they just kind of, I mean, they all are pretty hard hitting, but they focus more on like, this is a strength build, or this is a dex build kind of thing. And so you kind of get a feel for when you kind of, they're easy to figure out the pattern. You just have to then execute the pattern. Relatively difficulty with some bosses. There were a few again that kind of stonewalled me because I'm like, fuck, these are weird timings to really try to get down in terms of like, you know, the muscle memory, if you will. But I learned very early on a trick is to, if you want to guard attacks and not block them, or not dodge through them, just stand still.
Wait, where are we taking stuff?
So the spot I want you to check out is over here. So you're gonna turn left here and just take a gander at the barrels that are stacked up over here. Are they in place?
Yeah, they all look fine to me.
All right, cool. That's all I want. Just want some validation, you know.
Okay, yeah, they're good.
So, where was I? Bosses. They're all kind of big dude, and hits hard, and either is fast about hitting hard or kind of slow about hitting hard. The nice thing is that they're all weak to something. Kind of one of a few different types of thing. Bless you.
Thank you.
They're either weak to acid or fire or electric. And it's kind of, even the final boss.
See, that I wouldn't have done, but I like that they made the bosses weak to something in general.
Yeah, and they're all, it's kind of like one of a few things. You can kind of figure out, based on the type of enemy it is, what it's going to be. I still looked it up, ultimately, if it took long enough. The method I went through was go through a level, explore everything I can, get to the boss, explore again, fight the boss a bunch until I beat it, and then do one more explore. Because there were a lot of things that were like, okay, I'm going to activate the quest line before fighting the boss. That's an important thing, it turns out. Made that mistake once or twice.
Oh, really? Does it like respawn the boss if you don't have the quest line active?
No, if you don't have the quest line active before beating the boss, like an NPC will just be dead.
What?
Yeah. But it's an NPC only related to the quest. They have nothing else to do with the story.
Yeah, but like what? What?
So the idea is that you explore the area, you find an NPC, talk to them, and they're like, oh, I got into a mess and I can't get out of here. You know, please kill the monster. And so then you go kill the boss, and then they're like, oh, thank you, and then okay, I'll here's your reward. But if you just kill the boss instead without finding them, then you just find a dead body.
What? Seems like kind of an overreaction to, you know, an over correction.
Well, the good news is I really only made that mistake. I said a few times. I made that mistake once. And it was an area that I was like, boy, howdy, these enemies are fucking annoying. I'm just going to go beat the boss. And this is before I knew that, oh, you have to find the NPC in the first place to start the quest line before you beat the boss. Then once I learned that, I then always made sure to find the NPC. And for anyone curious, that was the one before you fight the King of Puppets. Adelina, I forget what her name is. The lady in red. The good news is that even not getting your quest line, I was able to do the true ending, the good ending. You have to have enough humanity points to be able to get that. And you don't need to get every single one, thankfully. Just lie a bunch and listen to most of the records. So, is there anything I could be missing in terms of, like, topics to cover there? Or can I get to the thing that really pissed me off?
No, just get to it. Yeah.
The final boss of the good ending, which is the Rise of P ending, I believe it is. Fucking sucks.
In what way?
I'm gonna have you do me a favor. Go into my profile.
Oh God. Okay.
On Steam. Boy, where do I find that? Where's that in the web browser? Is that the easiest way to get there?
I mean, I just right-clicked your name and hit view profile, but
I'm gonna do it this way then. I can't.
Is there a Lies of P thing that I'm looking for?
Yeah, go into the Lies of P and then look at the achievements because it should show what time I got the achievements.
Did you complete it or?
So you'll see an achievement.
Okay, I see, yeah.
Oh fuck! I need to actually find this myself as well. I need to tell you what achievement to look for. There is a spoiler.
Okay, I found your achievements. Yep.
I can't view my own profile by going through the thing. I have to go through the web browser. Seriously?
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna take a hot minute
Kill
here.
the nameless puppet.
Yeah.
Rise of P. Reach the ending.
So you'll see those came basically at the same time. Let me get in here as well. Now, spoiler for Lies of P. Because of the thing. That is not what I wanted. Game stats? Achievements, here we go. Okay. So, I'll have you now look for an achievement called... Where is it? The Awakened God.
Kill the Awakened God, summon Simon Manus.
Yes. He's the bad guy. So, fair warning. Take a look at the time. Unlocked January 17th, 6:20 p.m. The time, the run between him and the nameless puppet, which is the final boss, is a 2-minute run. You fight them basically back to back.
So you have 4 hours in between second to last boss and beating the final boss.
It took me 3 hours. I took an hour break.
Oh, okay.
3 hours. None of the other bosses, even the ones that were stone walls for me, took more than 45 minutes. This boss.
Oh, no.
What happened?
Viscera crashed.
Oh. Well, I'll keep on telling the story then to fill time. This boss fucking can suck my nads. Here's the problem. This boss hits insanely hard. This boss is a walk, and now I'm attacking and everything's a 4-hit combo, at least. If you perfect guard, every single attack will knock you back, which means now you have to get back in front of the enemy. Back up to the boss to attack them. And I even went with a spear, so I had good long distance. The dodging...
Why?
Oh, how far back are we set?
No, I'm more looking at what you did to the janitor box.
Oh, that was not on purpose.
I don't believe you.
I'm trying to join, and the game won't let me join.
Fixing the janitor box, I guess.
Come on. There it is. So, trying to dodge. These attacks come quick enough that if you dodge through one, you're then getting hit with the next one. The attacks also close the gap constantly, so you have to dodge through the attack and not back or towards him. That's phase 1 I will say, basically every single main boss has a cutscene halfway through and then refills their health bar once you deplete it the first time.
Two-phase boss.
Yeah.
Two-phase bosses.
This boss, when you deplete its health, has a cutscene. And the cutscene, he breaks his big old sword into 2 swords. Which means, unlike every other boss, where the second phase is... You kind of, it's the same moveset, just a little zhuzhed up, more or less, right? Maybe 1 or 2 extra hits. The timing is slightly different. Maybe, they attack a little faster or a little slower but hit harder. Maybe they have an elemental thing. Maybe 1 or 2, like an AoE attack all of a sudden. That kind of thing. Mm-hmm. This new phase is a completely different moveset. Completely different. Now dual swords. And I was reading one of the comments. It is a windmill fury of a Sekiro boss in all the bad ways. Constant, everything is a multiple hit combo, and unfortunately, because they're all multi-hit combos, trying to block makes it very hard. Because a lot of the times it's a 2 sword hitting you one after another, like pop pop. So if you guard the first one, the second one is also going to hit you. Which means also you can't dodge through the attack because the damage frames are fast enough that you dodge the first one and get hit by the second one. And this fucking bastard adds on an elemental attack, which trails from his weapon, which means lingering hitbox.
God damn it. Stay in the... Why is it all going crazy?
I think I'm now talking to the audience more than Shoj.
No, I'm listening. I'm just also being annoyed by this fucking box, which is somehow pushing things out of itself.
So it is.
I don't understand why it's doing that.
I wonder if closing it will help. Oh, it stopped.
Why is it...
Oh.
Okay.
All right, slowly but surely. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe closing it was the thing.
All right, I'm going to let you close it now.
Okay,
Sure.
cool.
All right.
We can leave that alone. Everything's back in it. I saw all of the collectibles for this place to go in. Well, I didn't see the jaws, but why did you open it?
I didn't. I hit the. I thought there was a stain next to it. I hit the ground with a mop, and it popped open.
Oh. Yep, there we go.
Okay, I'm not going to do that again.
Just leave it there.
Alrighty. All right. Anyways, nameless puppet, fucking cunt. It's all like lingering damage and whatnot. Dude attacks like he's on fucking cocaine and meth at the same time. Everything's a long combo, or it has like a trailing attack. So basically, every single boss that I killed, I killed it because I figured out the boss. I can block this. I can dodge this. Just have to do it, and that was the hard part. This boss, the whole thing was me mashing buttons, either guard or dodge, going ah the whole time, having no idea what I was doing. I still don't know how I beat that boss.
Luck?
Yeah. I think that, I did know how I beat that boss, but I dread, because there are 3 endings, and 2 of them you have to fight the nameless puppet.
That boss.
Now, to be fair, I did the hardest one first in terms of other requirements, but I am not looking forward to having to do it again on New Game Plus. I'm saving the easiest one for last, so I can just kind of like, just go, yes, I submit, kill me, pretty much.
Well, here's the thing. On New Game Plus, maybe like it'll be slightly easier because you'll be slightly stronger?
So the first boss in the game, I beat on my second try on New Game. New Game Plus, got it first try. Second boss, I died probably 4 or 5 times to. New Game Plus, died once, just because it was an early boss, so I didn't really remember a lot of the moves. Third boss was my first real brick wall. It's been the brick wall again, not because I don't know what to look for, just because my timing is all out of whack. So I've died to that boss probably 7 or 8 times. And I still haven't beaten it as of this recording. I know I can. I'm not worried about that. It's more of just I need to go go this way, run away from this instead of trying to dodge, block it this time for this particular attack, yada, 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 that kind of stuff. So not worried about it. Nameless Puppet, again, no clue. No clue what I was doing. So I'm suspecting... Oh, I should have said, by the way, in the third boss was also the first Stonewall I had. So far we're tracking on kind of like, okay, easiest boss is easiest boss. This one's gonna be hard. So, I'm suspecting it'll be another 3-hour ordeal. Maybe if I'm lucky it'll be 2 hours.
Well, let's hope it's not crazy.
That boss brought that game down from a 9.5 or 9 to an 8.5. I went through, you know, when you're trying to like beat a boss or something really hard, and you have these kind of like, okay, it's hard, and they start going, man, this is kind of hard. This is really getting annoying. To God, this fucking sucks. I really don't like this. And then you go, fucking Christ, I'm still doing this. Jesus Christ. And then you kind of bounce back and forth between I'm annoyed and I'm resigned and depressed about it.
Yep.
What?
That's Yuffie's fucking box challenge in Final Fantasy Remake. Jesus Christ.
So when I beat that boss, there was no yeah, I did it. It was just a fuck. Okay. Jesus.
That's how I felt during that fucking box challenge too.
Yeah, that was, again, every other boss. Even Simon Manus there, second to last boss. I beat him and I went, oh, goddamn, yeah, all right, that was sick. That was a close fight. That felt good. The one before him, like Asia the Complete. Same thing of, wow, this took a long time, but goddamn, that felt good to beat that boss. Final boss. Oh, fuck. Jesus, I have to do this again. Oh my god. So, otherwise, great game, highly recommend it. Yeah, play it, buy it. Some of the Pinocchio and fairy tale stuff was a little bit kind of on the nose for me, I admit. Like, there's a painting you can find. I did mention this last time, I think, where we talked about this game. Jiminy is spelled Gemini.
Oh, Jiminy.
Which I'm kind of going, and it's a cricket in a lamp. Or I guess a robot cricket in a lamp. There's a portrait of a young boy, it's called, which is, you're basically, the idea is that, spoilers, Pinocchio that you play as is like a puppet for the Geppetto, who his original son died or something like that. So you're like he's making you to try to become human to replace his son or something like that. The portrait of a young boy, as you lie more, its nose grows. And out pops a weapon called the Golden Lie if you do enough lies. So it's kind of like, okay, all right,
Is
sure.
the Golden Lie a good weapon?
I don't know. I didn't really get a chance to try it very much. I got it right at the end of the game, and it didn't really. It was a kind of a dex weapon. It's more of a quality weapon than anything else, and you can make it more dex with like a handle crank, it's called. But I was like, yeah, I'm sticking with my spear, and the build I was going for was like a dex stagger critical attack type of build. And so boss weapons you can't disassemble into a handle and a attacky bit, pointy bit. So I was using like a generic weapon I found that was either a dagger or an acidic spear handle, spearhead. So doing acid damage. So I was like, maybe I'll try it for New Game Plus, and then I just didn't so far. Up until that point, the weapon I used a lot was something called Etiquette, which is an umbrella rapier.
That's pretty cool.
It's very cool. A lot of the attacks involve like the strong attack. You charge it up, and it's like you stab, and then the umbrella opens, and that deals the second point of damage.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I should.
like that.
Maybe after this I'll show you that. It'll jump on a quick thing. You might actually like that game.
See, here's the thing. The more I look at Dark Souls-esque games, the more I think that my issue with them is the unpolishedness of the first 2 games rather than the formula as a whole. Because I've played now Jedi Survivor, which is also a Dark Souls game, or a Souls-like game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't mind it.
I think
I think I would like 3. I think I would like Elden Ring. I think I would like Bloodborne. I think I'm going to like Lies of P if I play it.
One of the first things I tested is the problem with Dark Souls. The enemy attacks do not go through walls. Yeah.
Leave one bucket for me just in case I fuck up on lasering.
I'll leave all of them.
Okay.
I tested very early on with physical attacks. There was one boss, I forget which one it was, where I tested to see if the elemental attacks would like throw out a wave or a beam or something like that. It went to a pillar and stopped. I was able to hide behind a pillar and have the attack go past me on either side. So that, pretty good. I was very impressed.
I would probably like it. It's the polish. It really is. Because the first game, god damn, there's a lot of creature comforts that are missing from it. That I'm just like, ugh. And I feel that way about a lot of older games now where I'm like, I know I got to play through this because I want to. But, some of them are just hunks of turd in terms of gameplay.
I hate to say it, Dark Souls 3 is also not as polished as you'd probably like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's more polished for sure, 100%. But it's got some kind of wonky, wacky things going on in places where you're kind of going, I'm not really sure I agree with what should have happened there.
That's fair. But it's more polished than 1 was. 1 was an astounding, things don't work the way they're supposed to in this game.
Yeah. Good old dead angles, don't miss them.
But then I look at older games that do have the polish, and I'm like, there's no excuse for no polish.
No.
Because I've been doing a playthrough of Star Fox Adventures, and there's a stupid amount of polish in that game. It plays wonderfully.
I will have you consider, is that a first-party game or a third-party game? Because that's still Rare, right?
I'm sure it's...
Did they take that one over? I forget who did that one.
I don't know, actually. I don't...
We'll look it up.
God damn it. Oh, it's a good thing I kept the fucking... buckets.
Star Fox Adventure, right?
Yeah, I think it might be Rare.
Developed by Rare and published by Nintendo.
Yeah. It's very good. It's very polished. It feels good to play. It's everything I wanted out of a game, honestly. So I'm really happy that I'm playing it again.
Sparked a lot of young kids things going on. The certain Fox.
Oh, I don't know if you've looked at... you know how I have a little phrase on my end screens just about the game of watching another video?
Oh boy. Don't tell me. I'm gonna pull it up right now. I haven't seen it.
It's nothing crazy, but it's just yeah.
What would you recommend? The first video for it? Second video?
Oh, they're all the same for a series, so it doesn't matter.
You can mute it so you don't
It's
copyright
just the little
claim
end
me.
screen thing.
Let's see.
I've not gotten a copyright claim from Nintendo on Star Fox yet.
God, I forgot you played in the original resolution.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh. Disgusting. Feel... I respect that you did also spell it correctly.
Oh, with the K.
Yeah. Oh, God. Maybe that's why the Liara thing took shape. Blue character.
Oh, blue?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because After that, I feel like Fox has always had just the smuggest grin, and it's like, yeah, she's my girlfriend.
But does she know
that she's with Fox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a you know, like oh yeah, no, that she's she's from another planet. You never met her. You know what I mean?
No, I'm pretty sure Fox is canonically, romantically in a relationship with Crystal.
Does she show up as a trophy assist then?
Maybe in Smash, you mean?
Yeah.
I
Look it up.
probably.
Let's see. Crystal assist trophy. Trofu. That is not. I'm not in Google Chrome, so I can't just search that in the search bar. I'm an idiot. Crystal assist.
I'm afraid of
trophy.
searching anything with Crystal.
Smash Wiki. She shows up. Character, later edition. She's in Brawl. She's a background
she's probably
character.
an ultimate.
And she's a trophy to collect. Smash 4, she's a trophy. Ultimate adds an assist trophy. She appears in Ultimate as an assist trophy spot on something. She says, try me, and attacks fighters with her staff, dealing freezing damage. Also able to be KO'd in the game. When departing, she says, you're not yet ready yet. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
For anyone wondering, this is what Crystal looks like. I'm not going to go any further with that.
Sending it, oh, okay, yeah. Crystal is a thing. Her design is a choice.
Yep.
It's I think it's a very, what's the word, pointed choice by the devs as to what Crystal looks like.
Is that a Polygons reference or?
I'm just saying they could have made her look different, and they chose her that.
I mean, there's a lot of characters who could have looked very different across a lot of different games. You know, speaking of Smash, you know, Pyra Mithra. There's one right there.
I mean, yeah,
Or
but
two,
they
rather.
look like that in Xenoblade too.
Actually, you know what? They don't. They actually censored the characters in Smash.
Wait, oh really?
Yeah, they made Mithra less revealing.
Probably only in the American version.
Nope.
The Japanese one's probably like Booba.
Nope, all of them. I mean, listen,
Really?
the same characters are proportioned the same, model-wise, but they just have like some black clothing on underneath their general outfit.
So you don't get like the skin showing through
Yeah.
on the like cracks of the armor.
Or at least on Mithra, the blonde one. Anyways, though, so yeah, how did we get onto this?
Crystal.
But what were we talking about before that? How did we get to?
Oh, just like it's a joy to play. Like
Right.
it feels good, and that part of that may be because it is a GameCube game running at 60 FPS, which is just really nice.
Good point. Yeah. And Rare might as well have been a first-party developer for Nintendo.
I mean,
They weren't, but
Their
they might as well.
catalog.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, Donkey Kong, 64,
Perfect Dark.
fucking Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, I mean, their catalog with Nintendo is huge, which is why it's crazy that Nintendo didn't sweep them up.
I know.
Like,
Who did Nuts and Bolts? Wait a second. Was that also?
Nuts and Bolts, unfortunately, was Rare, but it was under Xbox's.
That's right. Shit.
Yeah. I mean, Rare has changed. That's the thing. It's like, it's not what we remember.
That is true. It's a very good point. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess overall, I would say try Liza P.
One day. I mean,
Well,
yeah. I mean,
especially because, like you said, not only is it's polished, it came out in 2022, I think. When did this come out? Damn, I cannot type. Oyster bar cell. That's what apparently went into Google just now.
Oyster Balls.
Lies of P. 2023, so less than 2 years ago. So it's got modern day polish. Plus they.
Oh, did you get the blood up there?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So
Does all of this have to come up here?
yeah, I mean not all of it, but I took stuff from level 3 to throw up here.
Yeah, why not?
The game, Liza P has a lot of good. They take kind of a lot of the best parts of Sekiro and Bloodborne, and integrate that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they take what they're inspired by.
Yeah, and they did a lot of the good stuff. They didn't take a lot of the. There is a poison swamp at one point. so they did take that trope.
Of course. Of course.
It's not super bad, but there's a thing that happened. I will say this.
Isn't there a quote from the Dark Souls guy that he's like, what kind of a game of mine would it be if there wasn't a poison swamp? And he's just like, he's aware. He knows what the fuck he's doing.
The Dark Souls? Are you talking about John Dark Souls?
No, what's his name?
Miyazaki.
Miyazaki.
Yeah.
Like, there is a straight up quote of him being like very aware of the fact that he puts in a poison swamp and it's always a piece of schlock.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
He's like, oh yeah, no, what kind of a game of mine would it be if I didn't do this? And it's very pointedly like, haha, you guys hate it. Ha, ha.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you motherfucker.
Like of all the tropes, it'd be cool if that one didn't come back. Now, I will, to be fair to Liza P, yeah, it shows up, but it's really like, it's only for a little bit. It's not that bad. It's not like a whole, it's not like goddamn Blighttown.
God, Blighttown.
The one thing that Liza P does do, which I very much liked, the game, in the same way that Bloodborne does, there's a time progression as you go through the game. And all of the areas get updated by...
That's cool.
In terms
so you
of,
could go back?
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, you can see the same area in, like, sunny times, or in dark, rainy times, or in, like, foggy morning kind of time, you know?
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so it's a nice way to kind of be like, ooh, I want to go see what Krot Central Station looks like. In the
Now, is there a reason to go back to the other areas so that you can experience them at different times?
There are a few places where some of the NPC quests, you have to kind of go back after beating a boss, and then you have to like go and find a different same guy again. Like towards the end of the game, you have to go from the latest area to the second or third area, I think it is. And there's a guy, and from him you can buy a record and a few weapons that are pretty good. Otherwise,
okay, cool.
not so much.
Not really.
Not so much. It is a fairly linear game in that
something.
way. But the fact that they did update it, that they updated all the areas based on what's, what the world is like is a nice touch.
Well, but in my head, even like NPCs having dialogue is a reason to come back, because it's like, oh, you can go talk to the people that or something.
Yeah, a lot of the enemies, a lot of the NPCs who have anything important to say get moved to like the hub area. Yeah, and then they
see. There's something to a hub area. I do love me a hub area, especially if it's made really well, because then I'm like, oh, I want to come back here. But if you're going to be updating areas and like making things different, you can leave some NPCs there.
I will say, I'm not sure how you would feel about the hub area. I thought it was nice. It's a hotel where that's like a safe haven from the Puppet Massacre.
Cool.
Yeah. And the nice part is it's a little bit wonky feeling when you're actually in there, but a lot of the stuff you can do at the hub area with a lot of NPCs, you can do at their version of a bonfire, which is a stargazer.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's fun.
So like you can assemble weapons. You don't have to do that with the blacksmith. You can change your Legion arm, it's called, which is in Sekiro. It's like your shinobi arm or whatever. So you have like a special ability you can do, but you can change that from the stargazer anytime you want. You don't have to go back to the hub world for it. So that's a pretty nice feature. But talking to the NPCs, there are one or two other like major things you can do within the hub world. Like you can upgrade the Legion arm at the hub world or hub area. You can't do that at any old Stargazer.
Oh, okay. So there are unique things that you have to go back to the hub for.
Yeah, things that you'd want to like change out on, like this boss is kind of annoying. Maybe I want to try using the Aegis shield instead of the Falcon Eyes shooty arm thing. All right, instead of going load screen, change, load screen back, you can just do it right there. So it was a good thought process as to what you can change. And same with assembling weapons. Like I want to try this weapon head on a spear instead, or I want to make a great sword with that. You can kind of do it on the fly, which is nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, so overall, good game. Fuck the final boss, and some of the other bosses are a little bit annoying.
All right, how are we looking? Because I think I'm done on this top floor.
I am on level 3, and I think I've gotten all of the barrels and crates, and I don't see any bullet holes. And I don't see any trash. So level 3 might be done.
Okay, so should I bring it up to the ground floor and take the crates and stuff off? Because I see you've loaded stuff on.
Let me do one more quick sweep.
Oh, I just saw a couple of extra bullet holes. I should take care of those.
I see nothing extra to take care of.
Okay.
I'm going to I'm going to jump on.
Yep, bring it up.
One
thing I will
kind
say.
of can't get to the panel. Can you bring it up?
Oh, yeah, give me 1 second. I have to go around to it. When you come up, the barrels you can actually throw through the window because it's a little easier and closer. The boxes, I don't know. I mean, you could try throwing them through the window. It might actually still be faster to throw them through the window.
I'll see. I'm coming up. I want the world to know. I got barrels.
Where did I throw the laser? Oh, I threw the laser down. Is the laser on? Well, I threw the laser into the elevator shaft at one point.
Well, we're gonna see where it is. It's somewhere in there.
So it might be under all of the boxes you have.
It'd be really funny if it went down like the shaft somehow, like right through.
I mean, that's fine. There are other lasers down there.
Yeah. So
It's not the end of the world if that happens.
I can just grab it. Man, I spent like an hour talking about Liza P. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that, everyone. I thought I'd be able to get through that a lot faster.
You want to know what's crazy? We're still not done with this goddamn level.
I know. Fuck, 6 episodes?
I think there's gonna have to be 6 episodes. Well, how done were you with floor 1 and 2?
1, I think, has a few more boxes and barrels, and 2, I have to just really restack a bunch of stuff to get stuff on there. But everything that was stacked, I took off because I wanted to try to reorganize it potentially to make more room for bigger stuff. So I know everything fits in its current form.
Okay.
Alright, I'm almost done getting all these barrels off, and I'll grab the shooty bang bang.
Yeah. Just because I noticed a couple more things.
Sing that song real fast, by the way.
What
The Chitty Chitty Bang Bang song.
I don't know it. I've never seen the movie.
Okay. Alright, well, anyway, so that's Liza P taken care of off the list. You know what's fucking annoying? You can't change the goddamn playlist order on podcasts on YouTube in the mobile app.
Oh.
You can only watch them in the order that people have added the videos to, and fucking people make the videos go from most recently added at the top, so it auto plays to the old stuff. I want to see stuff in chronological order, damn it.
Well, see, I do that too, depending on what it is. Like
A
Extra Life videos and streams, for instance, I do that sometimes.
sequenced order of sequential episodes coming out that have things happening from the last time into the next time, I would like to be able to watch in chronological order.
No, that's fair. I more mean like live events. I get it if you do it in the reverse chronological, because it's like, oh, the newest event is the first thing that they want to show.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
That's what I mean. Like, that's how I do my Extra Life stuff. The newest Extra Life is going to be on the top because it's like, yeah, this is more relevant to anything anybody would want to see.
Yeah, but a playlist of each individual segment of the stream, let's say if you had to stop the stream and then restart it, right?
No, that should be chronological.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that actually, I do that because it's like, I do it because I usually have to do part 1, part 2 for my Extra Life streams. So it'll be like 2025 part 1, 2025 part 2, 2024 part 1, 2024 part 2.
Yep. Now, to be fair, I don't know if that's a problem with watching it as a podcast on YouTube, because there is a differentiation in the playlist that
No,
you
it's
have.
just playlists.
So I was watching it as the podcast, right? It was in the podcast, like you can set it as a podcast and it'll generate a playlist for it in a separate tab other than a playlist, quote unquote, right? Oh, they're plowing outside.
Is there anything else on this first floor? Is this cleaned out?
This is the 3rd floor, but I know what you're saying.
Or 3rd floor, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I got everything.
I think so. I mean,
let's go.
I don't see anything.
Let's go to the 1st floor. 'Cause the 2nd floor has a lot of the other has the other crate and barrel section.
Okay.
And we can just.
By the way, you can pick up that broom. Oh, you already have a broom.
Do I? Do I have a broom?
Yeah, you've got a broom in your inventory.
Holy shit! I had no idea.
Brooms are weird. Where are we going? 2?
Let's go
3?
1.
1. Brooms are strange. They are not part of your starting kit, but if you pick one up, you will put it in your inventory.
How many other... Oh, I never noticed that. Huh.
Yeah, it's the only extra tool that, like, is not part of the starting kit.
I'm an extra tool for you, apparently.
Yes.
All right, so we got these boxes, and I think a few barrels in here, potentially, or just boxes?
No, just boxes. There's some boxes in the corner.
All right.
Nothing back here. Okay.
Then let's just swing down to level 2 and just get an assessment of how much space we have and where we should bring these boxes.
Okay. There's a light as well, but I don't see any bullet holes. I think you did the bullet holes on this
I did, yes. I'll take the light and throw it in that case. Toss it into the...
Well, should we just load up the elevator with the boxes because they can't be on this level anyway?
Fuck it, let's do it. You know what? We might be able to finish it this time.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, maybe it might be an hour and 10 minutes. Hour and 15.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's enough... well, okay.
Sorry.
That doesn't help. I don't think there's enough here to do a full other episode. I thought that maybe there was like a whole bunch of bullet holes left to do, in which case I'm like...
Yeah, I kind of thought there might be more, but cool. All right. All right, well, let me hit one last thing in that case. I have a moment of being old.
Oh, no.
The classic moment of, like, you get excited about something that you kind of wouldn't have given a shit about otherwise.
Oh, there's one bullet hole on this level that you missed.
I shall get the thing. So, a week or two ago, my mom and I... Oh, where?
Right here on the access panel.
Yeah. A week or two ago... Wow, that one instantly. Goddamn, nice.
Nice. Can you access it now that you fixed it? Is that a thing that can happen?
Let's find out. Oh, access prohibited.
Oh, okay. All right.
So a few weeks ago...
Yep, make sure you bring the gun. Okay.
My mom and I went to an antique store nearby. Just because it's like, you know, it's the type of antique store where it's a bunch of vendors that have all set up and they can just like do whatever they want, right? So you have a big variety of things, you know.
All right, where are we going?
So all of the crate and barrel section stuff is over in here.
Right, but they're like full, aren't they?
There's still space, I think, in the crates. You can see there's a bunch of little small ones.
Barrels are full.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, there's a barrel here. Oh, there are a few barrels here. Okay.
Okay, well, we'll load those on the elevator.
Yeah.
So let's just put them to the side for now.
Put them like right there. I think we can get a few medium boxes in here, probably.
Yeah, we can... I think we load the rest of the boxes that are here, but we could take the other boxes upstairs, I guess.
Cool. Yes, sir, Mr. Foreman. I'll do it with you. So I went to this antique store, and while we were there, I wasn't really looking for anything in particular, but my mom went, "Oh, look what they have." She's really good at finding things, like seeing things and going like, "Oh, that's a good thing to get." I got 4 Revereware fucking pots and pans.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Revereware is...
Are they cast iron because they're revered?
They are not. They are copper and steel. So they have a copper base, and then they have steel everywhere else. For like $40, I got 4 pans. And they're like, they're really good pans. If you get here, take a quick gander. Take a quick look. Oh, do you hear the plowing?
No.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, I hear it now.
Yeah. Take a quick gander at Revereware, and you'll be like, oh, that's what that is when you see it.
Oh, I see. Oh, there's a whole bunch more barrels over here.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I guess yeah. Just start throwing them into the elevator.
Already on it. Here, while I do that, take a look at the Revereware stuff. So Revere.
Like Paul Revere?
Yes.
I'm imagining that's where it came from.
Yeah. As soon as you see it, you'll be like, oh, I've seen one of those somewhere.
Now, the question is this gonna fucking load? Because for whatever reason, it's not showing me anything on the Steam browser.
Arnar.
I'll look it up later.
Okay.
It's not showing me anything right now.
You know, I'll do it for the memers in chat, you know. Let's see. Load, please. That is not a picture that would be helpful. There you go. Anyone who's seen this stuff, you'll recognize it. There you go. So I got a few of that. I got a few of those. I was very happy about that. So, so you know, like, ooh, pots and pans. I thought I killed you for a second.
I thought you were about to push me into the thing too. I was like, oh no.
So yeah, if you find Revereware stuff for a good price, buy it. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Wow, I'm almost done with the list here of stuff. I had a good moment where I got to mess with my sister a little bit.
Yeah.
This has just been like a fucking show and tell for me. Sorry about that, everyone. If you don't like my dumb voice.
Yeah, but I don't have anything going on in my life, so you know.
Which actually, I will say, someone, I think it was on either the Never Alone videos or the Forced videos. I forget which one. Someone was like on one of your videos. They went, "Why are you playing with your dumb friend?" Or something like that. No, wait.
What?
Oh, wait, I need to find it, actually, because it was. I replied to the comment because I saw it and I thought it was funny.
Wait, but like, what? I reply to every comment so that I could clear it out of my thing. And I do not remember that.
Let me see.
Did I reply to it?
At the time, you
otherwise
had
it would still be. Otherwise, it would still be in my like comments you haven't replied to.
Enforced? Unforced. Guess the game? No, it couldn't be guess the game because oh no, I remember what it was. It was, why do you have your it's like, why do you have your gay friend's footage up in the corner or something like that?
What?
It might have been, was it Human Fall Flat? Rocket Birds? What was it? I replied to the comment with just like the pride flag. That was it. I didn't say anything else to them. Dying Light? Where the hell was this comment?
Are you sure it was my videos and not one of yours? Because I do not remember that comment whatsoever.
I know for a fact it was one of yours. What the fuck? Where's this video?
It might have got auto flagged and removed by YouTube.
I guess maybe, but
like before I even had a chance to see it, because I didn't see that in my like list. By the way, we're totally done here. We can go up to the
nice. I don't know where it is, but I saw it and I thought it was very funny.
You're inside? Yep. Okay.
No, this is not inside. This is Viscera. Anyways, though, so my sister's been wanting to play a lot more some more video games because her boyfriend plays video games.
Oh, okay. Now she's into it.
And so she'd asked me,
are they doing It Takes Two?
No, they actually, yes, they did play that, but that was not from one of my recommendations. But I did tell them I really liked that game as well. So that was not what I wanted. So, and that is I stacked a box and it's the other way, but it is the correct way up. I was like, here's a good recommendation for you to kind of be able to get into FPS games. Portal. Get a good sense of how to, you know, move within the world from the first person point of view. Mm-hmm. And she was saying, she sent me a text of like, oh yeah, you know, I beat these, I beat the Broken Chamber, yada yada yada. I was like, yeah, cool. The Rat Man's telling the truth. With no context. And to her credit, she didn't go, what the fuck are you talking about? She went, I will understand that at some point, I'm sure. I didn't reply at that point, but I was like, yeah.
I mean, she might not understand it unless she finds one of the Ratman areas.
I think she will. I think she ultimately will.
They're not required.
No, but, you know, it's one of those things where I'm like, I'll throw the seed in there just to see, you know, if it sticks.
Just to see, yeah.
But, like, we'll see. So, That was one of the few things that got to really be like, yeah, someone doesn't know that stuff yet.
Oh, goodness, okay.
Which is wild to think about, because Portal is fucking old.
Yeah, Portal 2... I think Portal 2 is getting to 10 years old now?
Portal 2 came out in 2011.
Oh, it's over 10 years old then. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Here's a wacky stat for you. You ever have that kind of thing where you go, there's these two things in history that are completely separate in my mind, but they happened at the same time.
Oh, yeah, all the time. The ones in the 1800s are wild.
I'm going to double check something here.
And mostly you like compare it to China because China didn't go into like the modern era until the 1900s, basically.
I sent you that China meme not too long ago. It was the one about the Yellow River.
I don't remember it offhand though.
Did it come out? Wait, let me just double check that came out. It did come out in 2011. You know what game also came out in 2011?
What?
Let me double check this. Oh, it's the wrong game, damn it. No, it's also the wrong game, damn it. These two games came out in the same year. Portal 2 and Dead Space 2. To me, those are two entirely separate things. They're completely...
I'd believe it.
Another weird one. It's not, unfortunately, it's not 2011, like I thought it was going to be. Mass Effect 3 also came out in 2012.
Yeah, that's way later, or way earlier than I thought it would be.
But it's also like, those are so close that they might as well be the same year at this point. You know, they're both over 10 years old. But like in my mind, again, Mass Effect 3, Dead Space 2, and like all of those are completely separate. Completely separate.
I think it's because they're also like the end of a franchise, essentially.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
You know, because Dead Space 3 was never made, and Mass Effect 3 was the end of that like era.
Well, they never made another game after Mass Effect.
Holy shit! Wait, is this?
I think we're done.
Oh wait, I found one bullet hole. All right, I'm gonna go around with this thing and like.
I'll do a sweep as well, but not with the sniffer, only with my eyes.
Yeah, we refuse to use the sniffer.
Never learn how to use it.
Get over it. Scrubs.
Portal 1 came out in 2007.
Yeah, no, the whole orange box thing in general is wild. Like, the orange box doesn't seem like it was a thing, even though it was a huge thing when it came out. But like the pack of games that it came with, like Team Fortress 2 having come out at the exact same time as Portal makes no sense in my mind.
Well, I'll use another example. A game that came out in 2007, Portal. A game that came out in 2007, Halo 3.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Two totally separate franchises, but they're both first-person games, and they're both hugely influential on the game industry as a whole. Oh, this is perfect. I'm going to click on 2007 games. Let's see. What are other ones that came out? Age of Empires 3. Who gives a shit, actually? No, wait, really? Akinator.
Really?
Akinator came out in 2007.
The like, that's the like question thing? By the way, I've managed to stump him before. Have you?
No, I've never done it.
No.
Okay, here's Halo 3, Portal, Assassin's Creed #1 came out.
That's weird because I feel like Assassin's Creed 1 would be earlier, like 2005 or something. But
Battlefront. Oh, different Battlefront. Different game entirely. Never mind. The B movie game.
Oh god.
Came out in 2007.
I have a playthrough of that on my channel.
Yes, sir. Go watch it. Well, what else? BioShock came out in 2007. Bleach Dark Souls. What the fuck? Man. Oh, there's a lot of games that kind of suck, actually, in this, it turns out.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Halo 3, Portal, Assassin's Creed, BioShock, COD 4. No reaction to that one?
I mean, I didn't really play COD 4
Okay, fair enough.
any of the Call of Duty games. So.
Fair enough. Oh my god, Colin McRae Dirt came out in 2007. Cooking Mama. Crackdown. All of these games, Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, wow. The PS2 one?
Yeah. Jesus. Oh, The Darkness. Wow. Def Jam Icon. Okay. Sure. That's just the first page on Wikipedia. Like, but these are all games that I don't think about being the same time period at all, but they are. Fear Perseus Mandate came out in 2007. Gee, there's like there's a lot of EA games.
Are we ready to clock out, though?
Endless Ocean came out in 2007. I Want to Be the Guy came out in 2007. Hellgate London came out in 2007. Half-Life 2 Episode 2 came out in 2007.
Jesus.
Like, all of these games... Oh.
Did it?
It did not.
Did it crash?
Oh my god.
It crashed. Okay, hold on. No, we're fixing this fucking
It crashed.
piece of shit.
Crashed for me. Oh. Whoa, the lighting's all... I fell through the map because it crashed.
Okay, hold on. I'm loading this. We're getting our fucking you've done it bullshit.
Everyone, what was your favorite game to come out in 2007? Shoj, what was yours?
I need to look through the list again, but I mean, like, Halo 3 is high on that list.
Yeah. I think I'd have to say Portal.
I mean, no, Halo 3 still wins out for me.
Yeah. And to be fair, it's like Portal is first with like 100 points, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
Halo 3 is like 99, 98 points. It's so close. It could just about be... It's almost like, depending on my mood that day, Portal's number one or Halo 3's number one. Or Call of Duty's like second.
Alright, I'm gonna go check.
Wait, let me join.
The upstairs.
To switch my game.
I guess I'll grab that gun. Or it might be upstairs, actually.
Let me join. Let me in. EricAndre.mp4. That was a stupid joke.
I didn't get it, but that's
okay.
okay.
Eric Andre did the when he wasn't allowed to cover the DNC in like 2016, I think it was. There's the famous clip of him outside the where it is, like a fence, and he's just yelling, "Let me in! Let me in!" Great clip. Funny as fuck.
That's pretty good.
I do believe that we're good.
I think so too. I just redid two of the things that were there. Oh, right. There's a couple in the entrance near the elevator that I can redo real quick, and then we can clock out.
I'm gonna stand at the clock out thing waiting for you.
Okay. I will let you know as soon as I'm done these, because it's just a couple of bullet holes.
Do you want to do something wacky?
Oh, wait. Or did it save it? It saved them?
Ooh.
Never mind. Okay, we're good.
Do you want to do something wacky?
No.
Let's fill out the survey.
I pressed the best day ever, and that's about as far as I go in the survey.
Oh, okay. In that case.
The survey is just extra points.
I know, but what if let's just... Because there were so many comments...
The problem is, you will lose points if you do the wrong things.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I don't ever do it. You can get extra points, but you can never... Like, you can always lose points if you don't do it perfectly.
What if we just do it for the sake of doing it? Like, final one in the game. We can finally... Everyone who's fucking watched these videos and have left the comments, especially in the early things, going, fill out the survey, there's more to fill out in the survey. What if we finally did it? Oh,
God, yeah. I mean, it is the last episode.
Just saying.
All right,
but
fuck it, let's do it.
We do have a surprise for everyone as well about this type of game.
Oh. I guess.
Do we announce this now or do we wait?
No.
Wait.
Let it be a surprise.
All right. Oh, do we wait? So in that case, well, we should say probably something about it. But we'll
No. Keep it a surprise, especially because the next thing we're doing doing on the channel is not even related at all.
You'll have to remind me what that is because I don't remember. All right, hit me with the survey.
All right, so I wish I could do more for my company. Best day ever,
Yep.
right? I'm afraid to sleep. No. Work method. What was your work style?
What are the options?
Thorough. You literally you have to type in.
Oh, ew. That's what it is? Fuck this then.
Efficiency. I am a cleaning god.
Okay.
Incident particulars. So there were no aliens. There were guns. I don't believe there was fire.
No, there was no fire.
There was not AI. There was not viruses. There was not mutations. Corruption?
No.
No. Military? Yes. Chemicals? No. Enigmatic forces? I don't fucking know what that means.
I doubt it.
Rituals? No. Deadly fauna? No. Deadly flora? No. Environmental hazards?
Yes?
No. Yes?
Because of the trapdoors?
Yeah, but was that the cause of any mess?
Oh,
is the problem.
Then no.
Homicide for sure. Suicide, no. Genocide, no. Explosives, no.
I don't think so.
And then other, I don't know what the fuck fills into that.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
I'll put that into the personal account.
All right, cool.
How do you spell that? That?
AUDIO.
Oh my God. Audio. Yeah. Okay. Please enter the number of alien entities presumed dead on site. 0. Yep. Please enter the estimated number. Oh, wait. There we go. Please enter the estimated number of spent shell casings found on site. Yeah. That's where we get into the like.
How many of these questions are there?
There's only a couple more.
Okay. I'm going to guess.
I'm going to say at least 100. There was a ton of bullets.
Yeah, either somewhere between, I think, 100 and 200. Somewhere in there. How close do we need to be?
Amount of items incinerated on site. Technically 0.
Sorry? Wait.
But that's... and please indicate the estimated amount of items incinerated on site. Technically 0 because we didn't have an incinerator, but I think it just means trash.
Probably like...
I don't know, like 500 maybe?
Sure.
I'm going to put like 200.
Yeah.
Let's
do
go
250. 250.
Bullet holes.
250.
Okay. Estimated number of bullet holes.
I'm going to guess...
50?
Probably 75.
Okay, 75.
They're a fair amount.
And I'll put spent shell casings at 150.
Yeah.
Okay, pure report. If applicable, describe the on-site work relationship with your fellow employees.
Fucking just a jovial time.
Immediately.
Whoa, wait. Boss, hold on now.
Union reports. Please enter your union identification number so we can add you to our list so we know who to negotiate with. Of course. 1.
Wait, I'm not in the union?
Fill in any relevant info per your union's regulations. I need more breaks. Deceased employees. We don't have any of those.
Oh, no,
right.
no. We did.
Ready?
No, wait. But we both jumped into the pool.
Yes, but we don't get PIDs from that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that's the
That's the...
like if you turn in a PID.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Clock
Yeah.
off.
Can't wait. You're fired.
Come on. Fucking do it this time.
Oh my God, I haven't seen The Office in forever. Holy shit.
Come on. Yes!
Hey!
Oh, and we got all collectibles. Exceptional.
Look at that. Employee of the month.
Oh my God. Wait, exceptional means it's over 100. We got employee of the month.
And you doubted it.
All right, what did we miss?
Fucking
Art theft irrelevant. One of the main exhibits at Vulcan Park was stolen in front of this Black City mark. Okay, so there was soot somewhere.
there's a case somewhere by the looks of it casing the joint.
Blood.
Space Force 1 destroyed?
Wait, what?
Sure.
What's a volcano worshippers?
Oh.
Effigies. I don't know what that one is.
Effigies on top of... I don't know. Huh.
There's a bullet hole somewhere.
Discreet. And what is this?
I don't know.
Okay, well, hey, listen though. We got what we needed to do.
Yeah, and we did the achievement. We got like all the fucking collectibles, which we're never gonna play the game again though. So I'm kind of just like, well, that's that.
That's it, and that's all. That's all, folks.
That's all. Now, I think we should mention this because Viscera 2 is a possibility of a game coming
Yes.
out. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on if they ever actually finish
Yes.
it. We will not play Viscera 2 unless they actually add new maps.
Correct.
Because from what we've seen so far, and the devs are doing a great job, but it looks like they're just remaking everything that was in this game.
Which,
So far.
no thank you.
Yeah, we're not super interested in playing all the same things again. However, if they add new maps, we'll do the new ones.
So on that front, if it is a rehash, there may or may not be an alternative.
Maybe. Yeah.
We'll see.
I actually have to see if it's actually in my Steam library.
Yeah, I know I bought it for me. I don't know. I might have bought it for you. I'm not sure.
Oh, well, it's
Oh.
crashed. Oh, wait, no,
Oh.
it just minimized. That was weird. Okay.
All right.
I don't know. Anyway,
So you might,
we'll see you in something totally different next time, though.
but you might get
yeah.
more Viscera-like content in the future. So say subscribed.
Yeah. Anyway, bye.